Hi, we're Midgard Lobster and we have a question. Who's your favorite painter?
I'm not that hugely into paintings, but like
Same. I'm gonna have to go with Bob Ross.
he is cool. But personally, I'm there's a few paintings I really like, and I really like just the whole attitude of Van Gogh, with the whole like fuck it, I'm gonna cut off an ear and give it to this woman. It's like
Yeah.
how more all in can you go?
I mean, I get that,
Like fucking
but it's like I like Bob Ross as a person, not because of his art style, but because of his attitude towards things.
yeah.
Like, for instance, I like John Maynard. For those of you who don't know who that is, he is the man behind Tool, Pucifer, and Perfect Circle.
And and this one wine, I think.
Sure. I fucking hate the man, but I love his music. I respect him as an artist, but
Not as a human
not
being.
as a human being. However, Bob Ross as a human being, he's a good human being.
Yeah,
10 out of 10.
he humans well.
He does.
So he's like nice and stuff.
Yes.
To make more jellies. Yeah, you do it.
I am. I'm also not able to get close. There. Hooray.
Yeah. Poison on the floor.
Oh wait, I leveled.
Oh.
Probably quite a while ago.
Yeah, seem. How many more points do you need for an extra gelatin?
I leveled twice.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, some unlimited increased. More skeletons.
yes. I want more in this.
Yeah, definitely.
But I also want more in this.
Also that, definitely.
Yes.
Reaping strike.
Alright, cool.
Might wanna return our points from the reaping strike at some point though.
Why?
Are we using them at all?
Yes?
Oh.
We hit things.
Yeah, but isn't that this? That's reaping strike.
Yes?
Oh, is that a passive?
Yes?
Oh,
Yes.
I get it. I understand now.
That's good.
I didn't at first, but I do now.
That's grand. We have a defensive guy, 2 mages, and 2 garbage.
Are they garbage though, or do they just look non-fancy?
They look non-fancy, but they're not archers, and the archers are what I want, really.
Ah, okay.
Give more archers, please.
I think you traded one garbage guy for an archer, so...
I did not.
Oh.
No, it was for a caster.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't really where I wanted to go, but...
Yeah. Casters are cool though.
They are. They're really good. I want archers.
One archer.
But I'm gonna keep what I have. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
That was cool.
Yes, it was. All right. We got
Cultist orders.
Brothers of the Blood. The ethereal presence in Burwich grows stronger with each passing day. We are shifting our operations beyond the city limits, where we may proceed with our plans undisturbed. Our focus now turns upon Devil's Crossing, where our newest agent, Direni, has successfully sabotaged their water pump. Soon that irksome group will be forced to flee their sanctuary, and then they shall be at our mercy. Ready yourselves, brothers, soon we shall drink of their blood. Salazar, Blade of Cthon.
Wow, so there's a trader in our midst.
Quite so. Wait, we did Flesh and Iron, and now we just have to do the Inventor's Apprentice. Which is like up here-ish.
Ah. Oh yeah, it's from the crazy guy who gave us some strength or whatever.
Yeah.
What did his thing do again? Like he cast that thing and he was gonna try to make portals, but instead he did something to us. You remember what it was?
Yeah, it gave us another tribute point.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or a skill point, I don't remember which. Either one. They're both good.
Yeah.
Both cool.
Both delicious.
Still have 2 normal skellies. I don't want them.
I think you get better skellies as you level up the skill more, but I'm not sure.
Quite probably.
It's looked like that to me, at least on my character that I play at my house. Not on my computer, just in my house.
Yep, he's just role playing at home.
Alone in my mind. Nah, that's crazy even for me.
Quite so.
That's like actual crazy, not just like internet crazy.
There's a difference between internet crazy and actual crazy.
Yeah. Like internet crazy is like mostly shit posting. Actual crazy is like being afraid of electric outlets because they're possessed or something.
Dude. Electric outlets are possessed of great power.
They are. That is true.
And with great power comes great responsibility. Alright, I'm sorry.
Oh. Now I'm just imagining like electric outlets having Congress and shit. It's like being super responsible, paying taxes and stuff, going about their day wearing suits. And when I say going about their day, I mean just being there in the wall.
How did you not immediately go to Spider-Man? I don't understand.
I cannot explain, honestly. I don't know. Like I recognize that the reference was from Spider-Man, but that's not where the direction my brain took with it. I would explain my brain, but I do not understand.
Yup. Pretty much how that goes.
You mostly just try to leave each other alone.
I've noticed. Alright, let's go talk to the crazy person.
There's a crazy person?
Yes, there is.
Took my job!
He's very crazy. I'm gonna zoom in for this. You see that he has a doll?
Yeah?
You broke my door! Oh no, the Rotten Walkers are gonna hear you. They're gonna find little Walter and me. Wait, are you rotten? No, you couldn't find us if you were. They would never think to look here. Were you just talking to that doll before I walked in? What doll? Are you crazy? That's my son! Stop talking about him like that. Look at him, he's alive. No, better, he's perfect. Such smooth, perfect skin. Not like those rotted ones outside. You have to face reality. You're living alone here with this doll. I'm sorry for your son, but you need to move on. Why are you saying that? You're trying to poison my mind. You're one of those rotted ones, aren't you? You look okay, but you're rotted on the inside. Yes, I can smell it now. The only thing I can smell is your soiled bedclothes.
Nice. And then he killed him.
Yep.
Because he attacked you.
Yep. He also tells you a secret.
Oh.
Which I conveniently skipped for no reason.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you the secret.
Oh.
You can walk down here and into this cave.
Is the cave full of wonders?
It's a cave full of
River passages.
slith?
Oh.
Are those wondrous?
No, Slithine wonders though. Because how do they even fit into their human skin suits?
Was that a Doctor Who reference?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
With lots of gas.
Apparently, which is fucking weird. It's like, what? Do they just exude the gas, or are they just like farting?
I don't know.
Me neither. I prefer to believe that they just exude gas. It's like, kind of like, for instance, how we sweat. They just like exude the byproducts through gaseous form through skin or something. Because it
Sounds about reasonable.
more weird and less popular-y.
Wish I could break walls like that. That was cool.
Yeah. Well, you can. You just have to have a sledgehammer.
I can't break them like that.
What did you use the bone thing for it?
No, I just like hit it once and it just like shattered.
You can if you like work out enough or something and get a big enough sledgehammer.
I guess. This rickety ladder leads to the hallowed hill.
Hallowed be thy hill.
Yes.
Wait, have you been here before?
No,
Because it looks explored and shit.
it isn't.
Ah, it's just because we popped up there. I see.
Yes. Ow.
Shaman's hinterland coronet of the mountain. It's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
Should we sell some stuff?
I don't want to go to town yet.
I know how you feel, but
Fuck
we're
it.
kind of full on stuff. Throw it away. Reasons.
Like, I'd prefer not to go to town multiple times per episode.
I know what you mean, but it's like a loot crawler, and we may have to.
Ow!
Or we may have to pick up like editing like a real adult. Fuck that.
Yeah, unedited videos, please.
Yeah.
Because we're lazy and don't want to do work.
If we ever become like actually getting money from this, we may hire an editor though.
Yeah, but again, we're lazy. We don't want to do this.
This. I just want to record stuff and say dumb shit.
Yes. Why would we want to do actual work when we cannot?
Exactly. That's not the cornerstone of our generation's ideology. It's like the opposite of it. I also don't feel like it's that much of a generation thing though. If you think about it.
Why would it be a generation thing? It has everything to do with upbringing and nothing to do with our generation.
Yeah, but it's more common in our generation, I feel.
It's because there's less actual work to be done in our generation.
True. Like the
can't carry anymore.
what's the word? Not industrialization. I guess robotization. Automation. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. There's more automation now than ever before. And there's only going to be more automation moving forward. So things will get strange.
Quite so.
I just hope we'll never have like worker riots when all of the jobs are mechanical and no one like has jobs or whatever. Or like someone will always have jobs, but you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Because jobs will become scarce.
Maybe we'll get lucky and universal income will actually become a thing. We'll see.
It'll have to eventually. Or we'll have super slums.
Yeah, that
And I don't
sounds
think
like
anyone
the
wants
best
super
idea.
slums. Or you know what I mean, like in Judge Dredd where they have like slum blocks and stuff like that. That kind of stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Lies and
Your
slander.
inventory is a fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom.
Throw the yellow shit on the ground.
Pick up the green.
Yes, we want the green.
Green is the color of money.
Right.
And also lettuce.
Again, not going to town yet. Avoiding it until I can like finish the quest.
Okay.
Which means throwing more yellow shit on the ground. On the ground.
Your ground items now.
That's impassable terrain. We're now despised with the ethereals.
Yep.
The ethereals don't like their shit getting fucked with.
I get that. I kind of share that sentiment. I dislike when people ruin my stuff.
Yeah, agreed. This was the human stuff to begin with.
True, but they worked hard by killing everyone to acquire the stuff. So I feel like they earned it. Not really though.
They earned the things by murder. That's like literally not earning.
It used to be. I mean, that's the whole. Do you have a flag? Well, no. Then you're not a real nation. That whole thing. Like, no, you can't own land without putting a flag on it. Where people would just like arrive and be like, no, we own this now because we have a flag. We have fabric attached to a stick. Look at our glorious civilization.
Look, this is like just so y'all know, This is a bastardization of an Eddie Izzard joke.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sure, imperial
probably seen it
colonization
at
was
some point,
something
but-
like that, but
I mean, I may have seen the thing at some point, I don't know, probably, but I did not recognize I was stealing it. So thank you for letting me know.
sure. Why am I picking up yellow shit and I'm just throwing it away?
Should we stop tracking yellow shit, maybe?
Nah.
It's not that good.
That
Sometimes
that
I
is
guess.
true. So
Like,
sure,
maybe
let's
just
do
for
that.
brevity's sake and for like having more content per episode.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Now no longer see yellow shit. Yellow stuff no longer exists.
It's invisible.
What's up, lady? I can't believe somebody found me out here. I came down into the cellar looking for supplies, but got cut off from the surface by the dead. I don't know what to do. Well, Kasparov sent me. I can open a rift gate and get you to safety. You can do that? I can't say that raises my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives either. Portal away. Safe journey. Again, people are like, portals are evil, but okay.
Yeah, they're like, I get it though. They're like, portals suck, but I also don't want to stay here with the undead and die.
Yeah.
So it makes
Alright,
sense.
let's go to devotion. What were you working on?
I cannot remember.
Yeah, me neither. We're finishing the frog. There we go.
Yeah.
And what should we do? Spider? Sure, spider.
What does spider do for us?
Spider gives us cunning and spirit, offensive ability, chaos resistance, less damage from insects and arachnids, more offensive and defensive ability, spirit and cunning, and casting speed, reduced attack speed retaliation, and slowed movement retaliation. It's just,
Nice. So it's just basically good to have for everyone.
yeah. It's also like a placeholder.
Yeah.
It's just a thing that's generally good, and I can just throw points in it real
Yeah.
quick.
That's smart.
Ow.
Whoa.
I may need to turn the graphical settings down, which is weird because
I don't know, I think recording probably affects that.
possibly, still kind of weird. I mean, I have a good graphics card.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Warden Creek's journal. I have taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. I had anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control, though. Krieg's position is an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities and the transport of bodies. There is much work ahead to prepare for a glorious dawn, but I'd rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages.
Cool.
Gildum Arcanum, Chapter 2. Why are you making me read so much, game? Gosh darn it.
There's many lore to be had.
Yes, there is. And lore's good. Lore's fun.
Yeah. Explains what the hell is going on and why we're killing zombies. I mean, killing zombies is all fine and good, but understanding why there are zombies is also important.
Very much so. Alright. But that was the wrong button.
I finally arrived in Burwich after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Whitemire, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lent some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems the Warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Burwich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered town and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I have accepted the offer as it may be my best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short as I've been summoned to join Krieg for supper in the dining hall. This should prove illuminating.
Alright, not gonna read this.
Hmm?
We're not gonna read this because it's page 2, and we don't have page 1.
Ah.
So,
Oh yeah, we just read 3. I've been a guest to Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now, and my suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day I set out to some destination in or around Burwich to investigate yet another unusual crime or ominous rumor. Some are easily dismissed as some more mundane human cries or merely fantastic tales, but many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I feel there is a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. There are peripheral cases.
these are peripheral cases, though, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense for my prolonged stay in Burwich. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation, despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be and is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity. I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I have awoken in the night to sounds like creaking of wagons moving along a road, but then looked out my window down upon the village and seen nothing. Where are these sounds coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues, but as of yet I am not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse. Spooky, scary.
Spooky, scary corpse wagons.
Yes.
Send shivers down the underground road.
I don't know what to put stuff in, so I'm just gonna...
Maybe the left click attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna like pump some into here because
Yeah.
I want to get to the Shadow Strike.
Ah, okay.
So the next few levels will go into this, get Shadow Strike, and I'm gonna put some in these as well.
Yep.
Alright, now we can finally go to town.
Whoop!
Time to turn in some quests. I can tell you've had your share of horrors. Tell me, what was the battle like?
It was gruesome and bloody, just the way I like it.
Yeah.
I hope they suffered. Nobody deserves to be torn apart by monsters like that, and now there are a few less in the world, thanks to you. Here, take your iron. Thank you. I did what had to be done. Money and scrap.
Nice. Scrap is good.
I do have like a whole fuck ton of it though.
Hmm?
Have you found a rift gate in Burwich? What's the situation out there?
Swarming with ethereal corruption, but the rift gate is
Good
secure.
work. While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact.
How can you be sure?
There have been countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. He's been transferring prisoners into a secret facility underneath his mansion in Burwich Village for years. What for, I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't for rehabilitation. There are also several mentions of ethereals and rift gates. I need you to find this man, or whatever he has become.
Can I find
Warden
him?
Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district of Burwich Village. The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the warden is our prime target.
I will end the warden's life.
Murder.
Murder.
Murder-de-dur-de-dur.
What do you want?
Mermaider.
That's an awesome song.
Yes, it is. Looking to start problems? Best be on your way. I found a curious note in Burwich. It mentions you by name. Oh, I wouldn't believe anything it says. It's slander.
Explain yourself. I want to hear what he says. It's probably
Explain
insane.
yourself. Now, I know this doesn't look good for me, but hold that weapon of yours in check for a second, eh? Yes, I sabotaged the water pump, but I have my reasons. You see, I was a prisoner here back when this place still served as an actual prison, when the world went down the slith hole. I stayed here with a few others. It was the safest place I could think of. Clearly Bourbon thought the same when he showed up with the rest of the survivors. Things escalated quickly. I'm sure it was us who fired first, but it was them that fired the last. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. Now call me a coward for all I care, but I hate when the fighting got ugly. Came out later looking like another refugee and no one was the wiser. Never could forgive Bourbon for what he did to us, though. I missed the part where you don't deserve to die. Alright, I'm getting to that. The cult of Cthon, not a bunch of people you want to cross. Obsessed with the blood of some fallen god, or maybe it's just blood in general. They made me an offer. I sabotage the water pump, I get safe haven at their hideout. Get back at Bourbon, find a new home, 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Was until I attended one of their underground meetings that I realized I was mixing with the wrong crowd. And believe me, I've been affiliated with some pretty twisted individuals before. Ran out of there before they were done with the first initiate. You don't want to know what that entails. I do have one of their keys, though, the prize for the mistakes I've made. Let's make a deal, eh? You don't breathe a word of this to Bourbon, and I give you my key along with the directions to their lair. Should be plenty of stolen belongings there ripe for the taking for the likes of you. Don't try anything funny, though. I keep that key well hidden. Don't want to raise any suspicions now.
Can we say we have a deal and then rat him out?
No.
Oh.
However,
Yeah?
we can kill the shit out of him.
Yeah, but then we don't get the key.
We can get the key in other ways.
Oh, okay. Then kill him.
Not good enough. Die, traitor. Ogrim. Well, if it isn't my savior, I cannot thank you enough. I finally get to cook for other people again. Here, have some soup. Could use some salt, but Captain Whiskey over there insists that it's for combat use only. Glad you've settled in. Come back anytime. I've got a few old stories to tell if you have an ear to listen. Will do. Later, old timer.
Yeah.
Reach friendly with Devil's Crossing.
Nice.
Which means this lady over here has a quest for us.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling.
No, your oranges.
Your oranges were just a bit startling. You know? I hear that you braved the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could gather some materials.
What do you
What do
need?
you need? See, I was a seamstress before the Grim Dawn. Nothing special, made just enough to get by. But now I see an opportunity to use my trade to make a difference around here. I would like to sew some new canopies and maybe some new clothes if there's enough fabric left. Alex and Jane deserve better than this. If you could please gather any fabric you find, the people here would be grateful. The waterfront in Burwich would be a good place to start looking. And get the fabric.
Yeah.
We gotta pretty this place up.
Yep. Did we empty our inventory yet?
No.
No, we're
What's
returning
with all the
first.
commotion?
Dureni was sabotaging us. He damaged the well pump.
I trusted that son of a slith. Thank you for uncovering this betrayal. Who knows what other damage he could have caused if left to his devices.
I do what I can. To get money, reputation, and bitches. I mean blood.
He paid us in blood, literally.
Yep, blood of Cthon.
It's pretty metal.
Indeed. Alright. Nope. That's a two-hander. This is a ranged weapon. Let's just start by selling some of this crap. That's crap. That's crap. That's crap. That's a two-hander. That's actually kind of good. 1 to Undead Legion.
Better than our left ring, I think.
Yep. By like a long shot.
Yeah.
Alright, that's crap, that's crap. We can't use these
Yet.
yet.
Should we wait? What?
Yeah, they're kind of good.
Okay. Pretty uninteresting.
Yeah. Those are good.
Yep.
Using those. Just because of the Doom Bolt, really.
Oh.
That's this crap. This crap.
That's your old thing.
That is actually pretty good.
Yeah. But it doesn't give movement speed.
Who cares?
True.
We need movement speed, we can just like put an item in it.
True. That's kind of shit. Or not shit necessarily, but
But
not,
it's
like,
not good for
yeah.
us. Right, this thing, Bladeward Courage, is not great.
No.
Cunning and Spirit, that's boring.
Hmm?
Physique, and that's boring. And that's boring.
Yep. So, I was like, how did you read it that fast? The less cunning, no percent cunning and no spirit.
It does have total speed, but it's like it's for a ranged weapon. See,
yeah.
it enables the ability to dual wield ranged weapons.
Which we could do, I guess.
It's not really that great,
Okay. Okay.
not for us. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it sold.
Yep. Oh, there's also like whatever the fuck those things that look like the Chinese ghost things.
What?
Those two over there.
Oh, the ribbons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are utter shit. I mean, not that ours is any better, but it's just kind of crap.
Hey, got
Yeah.
any more scrap metal?
Let's see, can we make anything good? Equilibrium.
Oh, we have nothing in that slot.
No, we don't. Vitality damage and vitality decay. Attack damage converted to health. Breath of death. Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's
Yeah.
use that. Level 25.
Whoops. We'll use it later.
Yeah. I was gonna sell that, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I was.
I thought we were gonna keep it, but whatever.
Was I?
I thought so, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, this plus 23% movement speed, which is crazy good.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep it. Sell those though.
Yep.
That's all, folks.
Goodbye.